remember this woman was telling me that she was going through menopause and she would wake up once an hour. If this is happening to people, is there anything they can supplement with, or are there any other techniques that will help them sleep better?
There are two reasons why people have awakenings. One, well, actually three. It could be more, but three on the top of my head. One, they've eaten too close to going to bed, so their body's still trying to digest and they can't get into parasympathetic responses. The other one is they haven't eaten enough in the day, so they're having all these awakenings from hypoglycemia. See this a lot in low energy availability. And then the third one is just really poor sleep hygiene. So someone who's sympathetically driven, so that's tired but wired, will have a really difficult time getting into deep recovery sleep. I know that this is a problem that I have, not the sleep part, but the tired but wired part. So purposely put in time to become more parasympathetically driven. So this is your mindfulness, your deep breathing, your box breathing, in order to allow everything just to kind of have a set point to bring it down. And I don't do it near bedtime. I do it first thing in the morning when there's no one else up and it's super quiet. How many people are used to quiet? Yeah? How many people drive or walk, drive with the radio on or walk with earbuds in? Okay, I want you to try to drive without anything on and try to walk or run without earbuds in. It sounds very strange and hard, but it's amazing because then all of a sudden it's a level of stress that's dropped down. Because the constant chatter that's always behind us doesn't allow our bodies to fully get into parasympathetic. Then the other things, if you want to cheat, which I do, is I take magnesium threonate and L-theanine a half an hour before bed.
People will ask me, how much?
I know, and what is it? So magnesium threonate is a magnesium compound and the only one that crosses the blood-brain barrier and helps your brain relax. So we need that. It's about 200 milligrams. So L-theanine is a non-protein amino acid that's used in the GABA system of the brain, which allows your brain to have more alpha or parasympathetic activation. 400 milligrams, half an hour before bed. Both of those in a combination, half an hour before bed, down for the count. What you don't want to use is melatonin, because melatonin, one, the stuff that you can get over the counter, is way too high of a dose. I think the lowest that you can buy is a 1 milligram, but you're looking at maybe a 0.025 dose that you need to actually help get a peak. If you are someone who fights to get past the sleepiness of 9 p.m. because you want more time with your partner or you want time alone to watch your Netflix, this is one of the biggest mistakes that we can do. Because for women, we have a melatonin peak that hits about 9 p.m. For men, it's about 10 p.m. So if we miss that first wave, then we're going to miss the ability to get into really good deep sleep. The second wave hits about 11, but if you miss that first one, you're phase shifting. So then all of a sudden you're not sleepy until 11, and then you don't get a second peak. And you start phase shifting everything, which means all of your hormone pulses that happen on a regular circadian rhythm start to get shifted. Blood glucose control goes down, meaning that you become more insulin resistant. We also see people tend to have more craving for simple carbohydrate and get really sleepy in the afternoon when they're phase shifted. So that 9 p.m. melatonin peak, this is when you should be winding down and in bed. And I know a lot of us are like, but 9 o'clock, my kids have just gone to bed, and I want some time for myself. Make a precedence at least 3 times a week to start practicing to get in and relax and maybe read, not on a Kindle or a screen. Just really start getting into good sleep hygiene habits.
Napping during the day?
20-minute nap? Sure. You can take the cycling trick of having a double espresso right before you lie down for a nap, because it takes about 20 to 30 minutes for it to kick in, so you relax. And then when you wake up, you're awake.
That's a great idea.
It's fantastic.